Okay, welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. It's a new day. It's daytime for a change on our farm. What the hell's going on here? Oh yeah, so at the end of last episode, we dropped off our huge grain from wheat, all of our wheat, and we got a massive 8,000. I can't believe how little money we got, to be honest, for all that. It feels like a bit of a waste of time sometimes, this game. Whether or not I'm meant to be on easy mode or normal mode, I don't know. You have to hit me up in the comments and let me know. Is this normal? But it does seem like we're not getting a lot of money for what we're doing, for the effort that we're putting in. We started with so much money. I feel like we haven't got any more. I feel like we should just go all in on sheep. All in on sheep. Start making that money. Cutting the grass, selling the bales. Try and get ourselves some actual money. Because we started with sheep. And we started to pivot into wheat. Why, I don't know. Just experiment. And last night I was thinking, do I start a new farm? Do I start it all over again? And the answer's no. The answer is that we need to press on. We haven't had a great business model so far. We've got lots of equipment that we can sell. Lots of equipment we need to give back. We've got a field that we can sell before we start liming and fertilising for no reason. We've got a huge field full of grass that we can bale up. And we can do that every single day. We can get bales beyond bales. We could spend the money wisely and invest in a large sheep pen for some more sheep. That's what I'm hoping that we can achieve for a little hour today. So let's go and sell this trailer. There we go. The trailer in the yard. Okay, let's get it sold. We're going to get 45 grand back. We hardly use it. I think we've lost 10k there, so we've lost all of that harvest's money on that. I'm fine with it. Fine with it. We don't really need anything else to do what we're going to do today. We're going to go over and get these bales off the field, and we're going to sell this field. I'm not going to venture into the world of crops for a little while till we've got more money. That's the right way to play it. And the other thing I want to do today, ideally, is clean up the field. So every time I'm doing anything in the field, there's lots of trees, there's lots of obstacles. It's not an easy place to work. So all these trees here that kind of get in our way, although they make it nice and make it feel countryside-ish. It's countryside-ish-esque. They're not really doing anything for our usability of the field, shall we say? Yeah. It could be that we end up. We don't need to keep that for grass. That's the thing. I could keep that for grass and have more grass and more bales, but there really is no need at this stage. I wonder what that noise was. My other computer's getting emails. So we're going to take all this back. It was all leased anyway, leased equipment. I think that field was a good couple of 100k. So if we can get that money back, that would be great. We're going to lease a little bit of equipment to do the trees. Nothing major, but I'm hoping we can just use the little trailer that we've got for the sheep already, the one that's got the sort of open, we can just chuck stuff in there so I don't have to buy anything new. Oh, mistakes were made. Let's return that. We'll go and get our other beast. Go and get our, what do we have, a weeder? I think what's happening here? Get that off the ground. Maybe that was the problem. We'll get the weeder that we'd leased and we'll get that back. And when we come back, I'm hoping that this front thing has a kind of set of jaws that we can use to pick up trees, so that I don't have to cut everything into tiny logs. And then we're going to need a de-stumper. I'm watching Mr. Sealy P do some de-stumping today, so now I know how to do that. And then we can clean all this field up here, and it's again, it's more grass, free grass that we can use. All these, every time I'm driving here, every time I've got all this vegetation and trees, which I know make the game look nice, but let's back up there a little bit more. Oh, I actually need this. This is our windrower. We do need this device. We might as well do this then while we've got it. Unfold. Lower. That gets there. We may as well do this. We've got to take that combine back. It's another thing we've got to do. So we'll whip up here. All jobs that need doing on the farm. See, like that, that's annoying me. I want efficiency. That tree up there, that tree over there, they're all gone. No more trees. Want more room for more animal pastures. Tired today. Too hot at night. Didn't sleep very well. No matter how everyone else is sleeping, but it's really hot at the moment. Make sure we get all this. We've missed a bit. Sucks, we'll have to go over that with the baler. And that as well. And the baler, we bought the baler and it's quite the beast, so I'm sure the baler will cope. Keep an eye on that. Just to the edge. It's going to be hay. We don't need hay at this moment in time. Pipe in. Take this back, we leased this. I think we leased this for about 2 or 3k. We only made a kind of insignificant amount of money with this. But again, I've had to go back and learn how to do crops in this series. 2 fertilizations, lime, ploughing, all that good stuff. We will get there, we will get some big fields. It's going to take us a bit of time. It's going to take us a bit of time. So field 20 I think we're going to sell. We'll get this beast back. Don't know what we've done with the weeder. I must have sold the weeder. Or put it back after lease. Get rid of the combine. Handy that they just have all these things available for you to lease at any one time. Here we go. Return. And return. Back in our thing. Turn the rower on. Finish off this. There we go. And we will fold the windrower. Turn it off. Can we see the weeder anywhere? Must have taken that back. Let's throw this over here for now. Not too much dirt in the sheep. We'll go and get our baler. And then we'll go and sell all these bales. All the hay. We don't need that. We'll sell that at the barn when we're ready. It's not helping. We get everything we can out of this field. Little byproduct of our wheat cultivation. But grass, man, I mean, you absolutely fling these things out with grass. I mean, if grass bales are going at 200 and we're getting, say, 20-30 bales a pop, we're getting 4 grand every day, which is okay. We should really start to get baby sheep, our little lambs on the go. They should start soon. Let's say we'll take everything we can get out of this field. We'll call it a day with field 20. We'll stick to 21. I want to go all in on one thing right now. I don't want to diversify. That's our problem. Not much straw here. Let's still get us a little bit. Unload and empty. Okay, let's turn off the baler. Hold our bales out. There we go. Nice. Lift the baler. We'll pick these up, get them sold. We've got that little lonely grass one. So we're in pickup position. Got a few bales here. Be our last bale. Let's go and get these sold at the barn. Can we take a detour, maybe? Like over this mountain? We could just go straight over there, couldn't we? Bit of a steep climb with a trailer full of bales, but there's all our grass. We're going to have more than enough grass. Get the transport position. Eventually this field here will be ours, and we'll combine all these 3 of these trees. We're a long way off that. I want to max out our selling power, sell everything we've got that we don't need, exclusively, like we said at the start, for sheep. Here we go here. Okay. This is the barn. Okay, let's move it up. And let's unload. See what we get for this. This should be free money. A little drink. Boom. 3,284. Nice. Better than a kick in the teeth. Could do with it being in transport mode, yeah. There we go. I'm happy with our one tractor operation at this moment in time. I'm going to be a lot happier when I see all these trees disappear, I tell you that much. It's going to be our next job. De-treeing. We'll check on the sheep. See how they are. Check on the herd. See if we've had any little lambs. Yes, we have had lambs. Fantastic news. So we now have 2 new sheep in the farm, which is great. If I click, no, you can't click into that. Okay. But yeah, we have lambs, which is great. And in 23 hours, we'll get more. And these, for some reason, are 45 hours, this herd here. So when that gets full, we'll start selling them off. Let's give them a new bale. Because we are on the... We'll go and get that little rogue bale from field 20. Because we're not going to need that now. Oh. Let's hop over to field 20 and go and get this grass bale. We don't need any more. Field 20 was like a learning field. We should be able to sort of rent fields, you know, like you can, like farmers would in real life. They would rent a field. I would say it's kind of on there. Again, we're gonna, all this grass is ours. We can steal all the little side grass as well. There we go. That should be sheepy sheep's all fed up now. Plenty of feed in there. Making wool. Let's get rid of this. Give them a little sweep up today. Do with not pressing square 500 times a day. Here we go. Real simple job, this. So we've got grass to harvest. We'll do that soon. First off, it's going to be trees. I need to head to the shop, see what we can buy to do trees, and make it as painless as possible. We're probably not. Yep, we're going to need. I think we're going to need. Let's have a little look. See what we can buy or rent. So, attachments. So front loader. So we've got that. There's a bale fork and the thing. Got the bale fork, a bale handler, got a fork with grapple. We've got that, the log fork. That's what I think we need. I think we're gonna may as well buy that. So cheap, 800. We can have that. Let's fling over at the store and go and get our log fork. And we could use that green trailer, or we could rent ourselves some kind of logging trailer to get rid of them. It's more of a temporary job we're doing this. We certainly need the de-stumping device. That's what I'm going to call it. Stumping device. We're going to need that. We could do all that at the end, or we could rent that now. It doesn't really matter. We may as well buy this little attachment because it doesn't hurt. So to use this, it's okay. Let's have a little look and see if there's anything else we need. So logging, loading wagons, levelers, low loaders, header trailers. No. Logging. Must be something here for logging. Plows, planters, manure spreaders, loading, baling, animals, tedders, belt systems. What's a belt system? Okay. Misc. Trailer with a 3-point hitch. What's that for? Don't actually know. Hey! Eric be rolling. It's followed. Hi Eric. Nice to see you. We are trying our best at the moment to find some forestry things. We don't need a forestry machine though, we just need the de-stumping device. Surely it's kicking around here somewhere. Unless you've just got to buy a big piece of equipment. We can always come back to it. Forestry equipment. So blind. What are you foresting? I am. I've got a field. I've got field 21, and I've got a sheep farm there. And around there, it's just loads and loads of trees. They're basically making it hard for me to. This machine cuts tree stumps. That's what I need. It's making it hard for me to drive around. So, what I thought I would do is get rid of them today and clean up, because I do want to really kind of go all in with our sheep farm. It's quite heavy for the machine now. We're not going to need this for a little while, but I'll show you in a minute. We're going to go over the field and take a look, and you can see what I mean. Chainsaw or scorpion, then stump cutter. Yeah, as you can see up there, I've got a bit of money. Maybe would you lease the big gear? I mean, I've got this chainsaw, so I'm definitely going to take the chainsaw in there. You'll see all these trees to the right here. When we go up this little makeshift road I've got, I'll just leave the stump cutter there for now. Detach. Don't need that right now. So all these trees around here, all these on the right, every time I turn around, this tree, that tree over there, just keep getting in my way. So I'm going to get rid of them. So they're gone. And then the stump cutter on top of this, and that's going to delete them, yeah? This is the first time I've ever got rid of a stump so far on this game. Oh, don't land on my expensive baler. Well, that'll be fine. And so that's that down. Clean this tree up, make it easier. I know the feeling, yeah. It's every single one of these fields is surrounded by all these freaking trees, man. And when you hire a worker, the workers just crash and don't do it. They just crash into the trees, don't they? So it makes it infinitely harder. Whoa! We'd have been dead there. Are we dead? Yeah, we died. That tree just fell on us. I'm trying not to invest too much money in these in this deforesting. I just want to get rid of some trees around the field. There we go. We're doing it now, though. Let's go in there. Can we get there? Thought this would have shaved all the little bits off. Whoop. Chaos. We've made a mess, that's for sure. So does the scorpion know that it's possible to be killed? Well, I don't think I've been killed. I think I just got trapped under a tree. So essentially, if it was real life, that's all I mean. If it was real life, you'd have died, wouldn't you? The tree would have just landed on your skull. So no, you can't be killed in the game. That's just me being stupid. There we go. I think we're need all these branches to be got rid of then. So there we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. But at least this one, if we can get rid of this one, it's time-consuming work though, eh? Like, getting rid of these trees. I guess if you rent the scorpion, it just picks them up, blasts through. Maybe we should just do that and spend the money. Because it will take me about 5 hours to get through all the trees I want to get through. And the scorpion, I guess, will just whip through all the branches as well, which is taking me hours. There's only so long you can listen to that thing there. Okay, and that's our stump there we need to get rid of. Pick that up, yeah. Okay, and then this is our tree. It's going to be too big as it is there, so we'll give it a little chop. Only works on straight trees. Ah, right, okay. So you've got to have like the sap from sapling. Let's try and clean this place up a little bit. Huge trees. I mean, I hope this sells for a bit of cash. A couple of grand maybe? A couple of hundred? There we go. This is all looking a bit easier to deal with now. There we go. Tree down. I did that. Is there any way you can get rid of these bushes? You know if there's a way you can get through any of these bushes? Let's have a little look here. We might be on for a treat now. Might be switching over games. And while we're at it, now that we can sell this field, we're going to sell this field because it's just jumped into my brain. I forgot to do it. Field 20. So we own field 21. I would like field 20. It's a lot of cash. I want it back in the bank. I'm going to keep field 20. Depends on the map. Ah, right, okay. I do think now I've got a bit more money. I feel like if I want to get rid of these trees, I might just go and get the proper equipment because that's so time consuming doing that. And I really don't think I can be bothered chainsawing every single tree. Certainly that back end there that you can see next to the windrower and the baler and stuff. But what I want to do is I want to get some more sheep. So let's have a little look at our purchasing. Animal pens. Let's go over to sheep. Large sheep pasture. Now this is what I want to be able to plant. I do feel like we could use this space because we have all this grass, and you know how fast grass grows in this game. It's so rapid. Unless we could fit it in here somewhere. Maybe rotate. I don't own this land. I just slide it in there. Does it have to be on one of my fields? It likes it there. Collides with an object. See, I keep getting this collides with an object. But I don't think it is colliding with any objects. And this is a large sheep pen. Some bushes can be cleared in landscaping mode, others with a bush. Ah, right, okay, that's cool. That's good to know. So I can get rid of these bushes over here, maybe in the landscaping tool, them ones over in this direction. All these here. You see, like there, where I'm looking now. But I was using the combine before and the like windrower. Whenever I was using anyone to work in this field, it was just so cramped, especially with this massive bank in here. You just couldn't get anything done. But if I do want this other sheep pen, I'm going to have to figure out a way to squeeze it in here because I need clean lines for my... Well, we're going to have to wait. It's going to have to wait for more sheep. This is 100% fertilised, no weeds. That grass is looking okay. Let's have a little look. Needs ploughing. For grass, though? Let's have a little go with this little device we've got here. Okay. And we'll see how labour intensive this is going to be. I'm just going to give it a test. I think we've got it. We've got it. The tractor's not... Whoa, whoa. No, we don't have it. Oh my god, it's going to be so frustrating. Okay. Okay. Do we need the money? Can we not just turn it into mulch? Turn it into wood chip? Yeah, it got me. Frickin' tree. There must be something better we can rent at the shop, man. There must be. Let's have a little look and log in. Forestry machines. So we've got this, the Scorpion King. The machine can cut down trees. This machine can cut down trees. No, very large tree cannot be processed. So that's, I mean, if I lease that, it's going to be like 20 grand to lease, isn't it? The Scorpion King. I can't really afford it. Which, maybe I'm just going to have to live with that tree just being there. Let's have a little look at the landscaping though, now you've told me. Let's see if I can remove these bushes. Start landscaping. So, move, let's have a look at bushes. Change landscaping mode. Bush size. So what, like, just paint grass on the bush maybe? Bush size. Move. Back, low, raise, back, smooth, flatten. So if I was to change that. So chips to the biomass. Yeah, it's a good move. The smooth feature, right? Alright, let's have a look at the smooth feature. So triangle. Yes, my man. That seems to be moving slightly. We seem to be able to do a little bit of that. Oh, I don't own that land. That's fine. But that's got rid of that. And can we get rid of all... Oh, nice. You've done it. Saved the day. Just all these bushes. I know they look nice, but ideally, we don't want any of this. The Scorpion King would make light work of these huge trees, I reckon, after what you've said. Got any bushes over there now? I guess that's not bush, that must be part of the tree that we've made a complete mess of. Yeah. Okay, end landscaping mode. Let's have a little go with this Stump Killer. The Stump Killer. Some bushes, yeah, some bushes. So you said there's like a debushing tool? I'll have to have a little look at that. Okay, here we go. Heavy. Heavy machine, this. Decent reversing maneuver. Where's our stump? Here we go. Turn the stump cutter on. Gone. Stump gone. Did it. Can you lease the T-Rex 600? Let's have a little look. Is it forestry machine? T-Rex 600? T-Rex 600, just not in there. Would it be in forestry? T-Rex 600. I'm not entirely sure where that would be, my friend. Might be from Mod Hub. Sorry, that's okay. That's okay. I haven't really got any mods on this yet. I just got the base game. And like I said at the start of this Let's Play, I used to be mega addicted to like 17 and haven't played it for a few years. So this is my first foray into 19, which I'm enjoying a lot of. But I guess that stump cutter is going to come in handy again, so we may as well keep it on lease. Turn it off. Lift it and get rid of it. But unfortunately, that is going to be the end. It will eat trees and stumps after you cut them. Yeah, it's nice, that, man. I like that. T-Rex. I'm going to have a little look in the mod section, because I think the PlayStation does have mods. I think you can get them for the PlayStation, for the console, which would be pretty cool. But if you're sticking around, we'll be back on stream in about maybe about 5 minutes. We're going to be playing I think we're going to be hitting some Warzone, actually. A friend of mine's just got in touch. He wants to play some multiplayer Warzone, so we're going to stream that next for a couple of, maybe an hour or so. So if you're sticking around, if you like Warzone, we're going to have a little go on that. I've enjoyed my 45 minutes of Farming Simulator, but I'll be back on this later tonight, where I'm going to mow all this grass and bale it up, because you can see our tower, twin tower of bales over there. We've got more bales than we have sheep at the moment. I'm on PS4 and... Oh, right, you play on both. That's cool. So, how long have you been playing Farming? Have you been in here since it started? Have you been playing it the entire time? Or are you fairly new to the game as well? Whoa, what's going on here? There we go. Two weeks for 200 hours. That's the kind of game this is, though, isn't it? It's like you get suckered in thinking, oh, I'll have a little go. I'll do some crops. I'll do some this. I'll do some of that. And before you know it, you've got 500 hours deep, and you've made about £9,000. It's how have you found making money on the game, Eric? Because yeah, I'm the same, obsessed. I've found making money to be quite, I don't want to say tricky. I mean, underimpressed. So like I'll do something in the game and then I always think, oh, I'm gonna have loads of money out the end of this, and you have about 5,000. So it feels like it's a real grind to get cash, but I do quite like that it's like that, because it makes it a challenge. But I will say that it really is one of them games that you have to, it's a labor of love. But I think that's why we do love it, because it's just something different. Let's spin everything around, get everything going. Let's unfold, lower, and turn on. Unfold. Low return on investment. I totally agree. It is, really is. So like, I did a bit of crops and stuff last night. Last night we did the first crop fields. Now I got some weeds in it, and it was fairly low yield, but at the same time, I was expecting it to be slightly higher ROI, like return on investment, yeah, because you know, you put kind of quite a few hours into it, but it doesn't care. It does not care if you put a few hours into it. I think there's nothing as satisfying as mowing this grass. It's about the long game. Yeah, it totally is, man. Totally is about the long game. And that's probably why we are drawn to it as a game. That it's the long game. If it was quick and over, that's not what farming's about, is it? Farming itself is about slow, hard work, grit, determination, all these things. You know, you don't see many farmers driving around in Bentleys. You know, we're not playing GTA here. We're playing Farming Simulator for a reason. Please, mower, just get over this little tree stump. Don't cause me too much problems. I'm not doing this in a particularly logical way. The worker would have done it in a better way, but yeah, I just quite like driving around and making huge lines for our baler to pick up. And oh my god, ROI, return on investment, grass. No return on investment money wise, but that feeling when you mow the grass and you just get about 400 bales from grass because it just seems to give great yield every time. That is probably why I'm enjoying the sheep side of things at the moment, because they're fairly easy to maintain. What mode are you playing it on? T-Rex is your answer for the trees. Field work satisfies my OCD. Yeah, I can imagine if you've got OCD, this field, you would want to do perfect lines. I've been a bit haphazard on this farm because I've been learning quite a lot recently on it, so I've been just treating it like a bit of a learning farm. I started on I think it's called farm manager mode, which gives you a ton of money, but I blew it all learning, which I quite enjoyed. I could have done the new farmer mode, which I chose not to. See, that bit of grass won't bother me one bit. Won't bother me one bit. Not today. Not for this farm. What are you growing on your farm at the moment? Are you doing a whole host of things, like all sorts of different crops and animals, or are you focused on one particular sort of mode or output from the farm? I'm curious to see what other people are doing actually, because when I looked on YouTube, a lot of people seem to do sort of sugar. On PC, it's everything and insanity. I can imagine. Just started on PS4. I'm probably going to start with trees on Mercury Farms, right? So is that like an add-on map, Mercury Farms? I guess so. Because I only saw sort of two farms when I first turned this on. It was like a European looking farm or this American looking farm. We're going to get so many bales out of this. It's going to be absolutely crazy. And the sheep don't go through the bales half as much as I thought they would. I know I've only got a small pen, but I thought they were going to absolutely munch through them bales. Probably would if I had it on a faster time. Yeah, so you're doing everything. I bet that's freaking mental. I remember I think it was on 17, it was easy to do animals. Really, really easy to do animals. And I think this year, or this mode anyway, this game, they've made it a lot more... Like, to do animals, you've really got to have a lot of other things going on. And I like that. Free and available in the mod hub from the main menu. Right, I'm going to have to take a look at this mod hub today. I'll when I come back on stream to play some Farm Simulator later, I'll start with mod hub and see if there's anything we can get, because I haven't even taken a look. I just wanted to try the game, see if I still enjoyed it as much as I did, which I clearly am, and then really get into it after that. I was going to mow this tomorrow. I'm getting hammered on text because my squad is ready to play some Warzone, so I'm going to have to trickle off on Farming Simulator soon. But I will be on later on tonight for Farming Simulator. You bet I will. I'll be on this. I might have a late night on it tonight, actually. Maybe like start around 10, 11 o'clock and do till like a midnight session on it. I feel like I do my best farming and talk my most gibberish at that time of day. Yeah, you can get lost in there. You're absolutely. So with the animals, sheep seem to be the easiest, and chickens just didn't seem to have the yield, like not really worth doing. So I didn't really do that. And on the last one, you just used to run around the pen, collect all the eggs. And I thought, I'm not putting all the boxes in there. One of the things I do find quite annoying, you on BST, British Standard Time? I am on British Standard Time. Where are you from, Eric? Chickens are the money makers, are they really? I didn't know that, man. I haven't. New England. Oh, in America. Oh, right. Okay, cool. That's a nice area of the world. That's where Family Guy's from, isn't it? He's from that area of America, like the cartoon series Family Guy. I think he's from there. And obviously, there's a very famous American football team from there as well. Are you into your American football? I would imagine you have to be if you've got the name New England in your name. If you're from that area, or maybe not if you're playing Farming Simulator like me. Yeah, it's a nice place. It's architecture and everything in that area of the world's very nice, very similar to the real England. Nope, no football. Yeah, not everyone's into it. I guess it's if you live in Manchester, you might not be a big Manchester United fan. But there we go. I think although it's probably going to cripple your OCD, my friend, I'm going to lift, fold, and be done with the windrower today. That will give me more than enough bales than I need. I'm not a proper American. Okay, yeah. Proper American, yeah. I watched an interview with what I would consider a proper American. He was a bit over the top. I watched a guy called Kobe Covington this morning, and probably something you're not into is UFC. I'm not hugely into it, but it popped up on YouTube. He's a big Trump supporter, and he's a fighter in the UFC. And he's funny. He's making me laugh because yeah, sometimes that's the picture of Americans we get, but. We on. Yeah, I'm getting some stressful stuff. But no, you can't put people in a box from different places. Absolutely, love America. Travelled there quite a lot. Been to a lot of different places in America. I absolutely love it there. Me and the missus said, we've said many times that we would like to live there for a period, there or Canada. Certainly Canada, where we live in England, it's all lakes and mountains, and Canada's like the version of England that we live in, but on steroids. So, but unfortunately, my friend, I am dropping off on Farming Simulator now. I'm going to go and play some Warzone, so we're going to log off the stream. The stream will pop back on. If you do want to watch some Warzone, we'll be on here playing some multiplayer. Very different change of pace to Farming Simulator, but when I get the opportunity to play with my friends from all over the place, I do take it. And maybe one day we can knock a multiplayer on this, my friend, and we'll have a go, yeah. So, if you're on later, I'll add you on here and catch you on stream as well. I'll be watching Twitch on Twitch myself most of the day. So, take care, buddy. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll catch you later.